Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
You're always...
You're always in the way. Yes, I know.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long? Innkeeper, a beer! One beer.
If anyone happens to be scrolling through and catches my stream, please leave a like and follow. Feel free to take some clips and share them. It helps the channel grow. Right now I'm off to steal some armor. I'm gonna check out some wrong way. You didn't know these tunnels lead straight over to the traders. That's the trader door right there, and this one leads to the armory. Sorry if it's dark, but the way the game is. Poisonous wine. I have the perk for selling stolen items. Oh my. Back down there. But I don't plan on stealing too much. I just want to steal some armor for myself. Oh. I always forget to make Mutt sit and stay. Go. Try a couple of different things. Italian bassinet. Looks kind of cool. Tried a few different looks. That one looks black. Hard to tell until you get it on. Sounds like someone's walking around. I might get caught here. 26. Someone's just like
Hey, what's
oh
that in there? He's over there stealing from them. You better pay me compensation, you blackguard. You're lost.
Looks like I came over here a bit too early.
What are you doing?
Let's have a bit of fun. Oh, well, that's no good. Okay.
So, here you are. Now
You're
I've
under
got you.
suspicion. Jeez. What the fuck?
If you keep resisting.
Man, oh no.
Take. I'll hack you up. Bad luck.
Oh, come on. They're so fast changing position. Ugh. What kind of armor do you have? What are you wearing?
What have you done? You murderer!
Oh. Oh, you got the same shirt as I do. Look, he doesn't want to block. Like, I'm hitting the block button. In the practice fight with
Don't think I won't
Tomcat, I
cut you
can
to
get the,
pieces.
I can pull off the combos. I can get the fucking master strike every time, but in a real fight, I'm fucking useless. Come on. There you go. Finally. Wonder how many people I can kill like this. Oh. I'm gonna go load it back. I'm gonna go kill everybody in the Sigismund camp. Now, what time is it? I have to wait till after 12. I went over there too early. What am I wearing anyway? Oh, I was being too noisy. I was in full armor. I should tell my dog to wait because he makes a fucking racket. It doesn't seem like people hear it, but they see him around, they kick him out, they wouldn't leave him the fucker
If
alone.
you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch.
Fuck
That's the
you,
law.
man. Fuck off.
And lo, there was light, and he saw that
What the
it
fuck
was
is this? You think you're
good.
a
Now
blacksmith?
Move along.
You move along. Fucking live here. Man. These guards are so fucking
Sit and stay.
so rude. Would you just sit and stay? Here.
Look what I have for you.
God bless.
See if I can feed him without someone fucking stealing his food.
I apologize.
Man. Happens every evening and every morning. NPCs just pile up in front of the door. They don't fucking... Oh my god, I just want to fucking kill him.
It happens. Just which way you're going next time.
And go on a fucking murder spree. Wait a little bit this time for them to get their shit and go to bed. If anyone catches this on YouTube, like after I upload it there, just let me know if you want to see me go live on YouTube sometime. Or if anyone happens to catch this, wants to see me play a different game. I I started Dead Space and I got partway through the medical bay. Someone's either putting their shit away now. Okay, I came from over here. Oh, bless me. I try to mute it when I cough and sneeze, but I always catch it in time. Oh. Another door down into the tunnels by the look of it. I wonder where that leads. Where the fuck were the stairs? Oh. Oh, there's a guy right there. Did I knock him out? I'll knock him out. Safe. Didn't catch those swords in time. Another guy here. Oh. I'm gonna take this guy's keys. Key. Oh fuck, someone's coming in now. The fuck?
Wake up!
What's with all the fucking traffic?
Jesus Christ, my head! I must have hit it on something. Damn.
I am not having very much luck with this. Like, where do all these people come from?
What about my things? Good. I have everything.
Buddy woke him up just to crawl in his bed. What the?
Stop messing around!
God damn it. Alright. I am not having much luck robbing this place, I tell you what. Gee whiz.
Careful.
Here we are. Good.
Okay. This. Like, look at it, all the people. Like, this is crazy. There's this guy.
And lo, there was light, and
Man,
he saw
you
that
know
it
what?
was good. Now,
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Pacify him! Quick!
Fuck you too.
Fellows!
Oh, I couldn't stab that guy.
Get into him!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Now one carry that away.
Mary in heaven!
Take!
I'm sick of you rude fucking bastards.
What do you
I'm
want?
fucking sick of you people.
These days no one's ever really safe.
I want revenge. That's what I want.
Here. You in the face.
I can't even fucking block nothing. Come on.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Why would I yield?
Expect that, eh?
You want to try me? Now you'll see what we do. You murderer.
Don't fear. I'll take that swine. Show your stuff.
Oh, I get that out of my system. So sick of these assholes. They keep tormenting my dog. They keep harassing me. And here I am just trying to be a good boy. I am trying to rob a place, but I'm not trying to steal
Careful.
everything. That's what I say. Fuck is taking so long? Where's my dog?
Come here.
Come over here, Matt. Get out of the way here.
Stay. Look what I have for you.
Keep feeding him Sigismund sausage.
Careful.
You know, they program sit paths, and they can program pathing for it to automatically move around some objects. But they never seem to be able to get them to move around you, like the player character. They don't want to get out of your way or nothing. Go a little bit later. I don't know where that fucking sickened blacksmith comes from. I got all the stealth perks and thieving perks. I got the one quiet as a mouse for inside. Now, I forgot to take the weak schnapps. What's the difference with Henry's? Heals 30 points. Gotta go back to my chest. No, I don't want to throw it away. I want to drink it. So I don't have to do all that shit again. Now, is there a door here I can close? Try to be quick. Try to be quick because I can't make up my mind what I want to take. Likes that. That's kind of cool. The black one. This black one. I think I have that one. Someone's getting up. Fuck. Green. Soldier saddle. Got the dragon. Take one of these. The fuck? Do you not see me? Pick a green one. Henry's usually dressed in green. Let's take a few different. Like the yellow too. Green, green. I'm over house. Do they actually have these tunnels in Gutenberg still? Kind of reminds me of, I should check out the traders. No, I got enough stuff. Next time I'll take a shortcut through that armors and go down that other stairway. See where that leads, see if I can get to a fucking tailor's and steal some nice clothes. This reminds me of the tunnels that they found in Turkey there. Guy found basement, like linked right to the fucking tunnels. Don't know why he told anybody about that. I would have just kept my mouth shut and fucking used it as storage or something. Just explored it all myself. I wouldn't have fucking told anybody about that. Like those people that find treasure and then tell people about it. That's his. It's like the stupidest thing. Then the government comes in, they tax them and take it all and wouldn't give them anything for it. It's like so stupid. You should just keep your mouth shut. Fucking melted down to gold and sold it. And not fucking said a word. You would have got a, you know. Ridiculous. Bearded axe. Where the fuck did I get that to? Keep that. Oh, everything.
Was ist los? Looking.
Mine full armor still?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm putting my shit away. Oh, I already bought a pair of those. What? I got those from. Those are any good? I had a bunch of stuff to sell. Know why I picked that up. I did, I stole that. I robbed that place in full fucking armor. People walking around me and shit. I fucking... Okay. I'm gonna put that warhorse one away. It's fucking useless. Could have the stats for this one. I think this one's like better in every way. How long did that take? See where we go. I got a map of the underground, but none of them make sense. What? There's map. This fucking smuggler, they're smuggling in the fucking armor for someone. And I'm supposed to be feel bad for robbing them? I don't think so. I got a thief's map there. I don't know where the fuck it's supposed to be. Okay. This one looks like it makes sense. That's Gutenberg, obviously. Run up past the church and take this road up to whatever this is. Huh. I'll have to check out these maps out. I thought it'd be another tunnel map. Smuggler's Den. Have I been here before? Probably not. Worthless. Oh, fuck the fork. Battle longsword. $1,000. Nope. Yep. It's not worth fucking take. God damn it! I always do that when I go to push crouch. I fucking end up whistling. So your horse can't get here. No shit. I'm wearing my stealth gear now. I think I... What am I doing still wearing armor? What the fuck happened? That's creepy. Where am I? Baker? End up over here. I'll take his money. No money. What the? That's not how doors work. I think down the road I'm gonna buy a VR headset so I can fucking play some VR. This game is fucking prime for VR. Oh, I'm not going back the wrong way. I want to go to... Damn it. Fuck. Still getting used to keyboard and mouse. Smuggler's Den. I was up to the bakery. I want to get over here. See how far I can go down here. Okay, there's another tailor down here. Okay. Armorer here. This is Smuggler's Den. No ladder there. Oh yeah, there's a ladder. There's a ladder and there's a pouch. And there's a skull. And then you can go over to the tailor's there. Yeah, I should go back. What time is it? Oh fuck, people are gonna be waking up soon. Oh yeah, I've been here before. This is the vampire. Oh. I just go. What is going on with the lights? What? I'm back in the baker's again? How? How is that possible? I came up through that door and then... Oh my gosh. No, I'm leaving. Leaving through here. So they both lead to the fucking baker. Fucking useless. Okay. So on the map there's a ladder and a sack. And here there... What was he? I don't even want your pointy cat. Oh, what? This. There's something in that? Did I get this already? A dagger. Interesting. I guess someone already stole what was in that sack. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the... And this way must be the tailors that I was looking for. Oh. Yeah. Oh, scribe. If I get going. If I keep going, I can get those books. Books are more important. Where is this? Uh-huh. Well, there's the... Everybody's gonna be waking up now. Oh. Here. Okay. I go to the... What the? Why? Obviously I'm meant to go here. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Hey. What the? Come on, Warhorse. I made it. I knew you were meant to go there. Oh, look at all the firewood. He's gonna be getting up like any second. Right. $88. Fucking lot. I carry that much. A master lock. I got like the master lock.
in that.
Oh shit. I wasn't here. It wasn't me, it wasn't me. Oh shit, I can hear him. Find an easy way out. Oh, okay. You can't fast travel. You're in a private area. Oh, I better stand up so I look legit. Oh, that was the tailors. That's how you get to the tailors. They still asleep. Why is your door open? In this church. Why don't I go to confession? Oh yeah, I just have to go where my dog is. Oh my. Nourishment 56. Yeah. If you go in and if you go in and look at the bugs that are known issues, they say, oh, there's one set of stairs in a particular location during a certain quest that it's hard to go up the stairs. It's like it's all the stairs. Every set of stairs, there's trouble going up. There's one bar where it's like 3 stairs, and you can't walk up them. You gotta jump.
How did it go?
How did it go? You Only. Blushing from barrel. I gotta smell some stuff.
Pretty true.
Oh yeah, that one. Find the soldiers' camp. There's shingles. Find the stolen items in the underground hideout. Where the fuck is that? I have no idea where to find this one. Same with the thieves' hideout. This is go talk to Chinyak. I already talked to Chinyak. And he said, yeah, well, I wonder where that could be. Could be anywhere. They still have the... They still have the quest marker there even after talking to Chinyak. Goes listen to running water and find a shadow. There's a fountain there. The guy that sells wine is like over here. Like right here. And then at noon you're supposed to follow the shadow. And at noon the shadow like points like right in here. And there's nothing there really. I mean that's a trader. Maybe you go down to the basement here. Find the soldiers' camp. Oh yeah, this one. Wait a few days until he takes over to get evidence from Branyak. Here, okay. We got a few things to do. Do the green first. Maybe I'll take a look in here.
Yeah, and you're surprised, but it was just a simple misunderstanding.
How much am I carrying anyway? I gotta get rid of some shit.
You made a fool of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do?
I'll go to the trader, sell some shit.
He looked like he had one foot in the grave not long
Stick
ago.
it up your bum.
Ah, genius. Now it's like
Come
he's been
here.
left off the leash.
Got his appetite back, has he?
And how? Meatloaf, trotters,
Here,
sausage. Soon there won't be a pig left alive for miles.
Be glad he's on his food again.
Be careful.
Would you rather he
It's
was
not safe
groaning in
here.
bed?
If his stomach starts acting up again, he'll be groaning anyway.
Heel.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Sigismund's ass.
My respects. Take a look around, but no funny business, all right? What do you want, stranger?
Show me your wares.
Ranger. Sold you a bunch of shit already. $3.98. My reputation ain't very good with you, is it? Oh, because I got this shit on me. All that.
A word about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try. Aye,
Change my clothes.
that sum will convince me. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
But what are friends for if not to help each other?
It's a deal. Go ahead and tell France and Basha, too.
The other trader.
Same to you.
What time is it? 10. Okay.
Good day to you. Show me your wares.
Oh crap, what will you take? Oh, I'm not even wearing my rings. What will you take? Oh, you'll take all this crap? $600. What the? 1,000. The 1,000 comes. The fuck did I sell? $75. 8 times 8 is 60. Oh, 3 golden chalices. I didn't know I had that many. Add a longsword. Father by. $790. I'll probably end up finding it somewhere else. Angle.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
And come again.
Was möchtest du?
Show me your wares.
one. Let's see what he'll buy. Sell some. Oh, I should just put all that shit away. 700. see. Can I haggle for
Worried
it?
about the price?
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
You don't look impressed.
Is this enough?
You must be from a poor region.
How do you think I make money?
That's a decent price.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr. Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Take the rest of your money.
Show me your wares.
Got $220 left.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Oh, not bad.
Do you accept?
You must be from a poor region.
That's good. Oh, this trader isn't liking
for
my
it.
offers too much.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
He's kicking me out. Playing any good games lately?
The rest you know already.
Fountain?
Foundations of a new
Where does the water come from?
were laid
Here,
on
in the
land
middle of the city.
belonging to Pinheiro
It is right now.
a stone's throw from the city wall.
I love the first one, so I got this one on the day it released.
The cathedral walls are half built, and the two parishes are still.
I got like 120 hours into it already. I'm still not very far into the game.
Leaves us all at each other's throat. Does it really matter where we pray to him and where we worship him? God willing, this dispute will be settled soon, for the good of us all. Christ, ever since the Senate's monastery was founded, the city has come under the Marlin parish. Relations between the parishioners and the monastery have been tense at times, but beneficial for all. Our city's fame has attracted many scholars.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the
Since silver made the city rich, the townsfolk have become unwilling to share with Marlin. The rest you know already. The foundations of a new cathedral were laid on land belonging to Pinheiros parish, a stone's throw from the city wall.
Right now I'm looking for a thieves' den. There'll be a thieves' den around here somewhere, I think.
Was willst du?
Let's see if I'm in the right spot. Don't know if I'm in the right
Show
spot.
me your wares.
I shall keep some of that. Jeez, I got so much stuff on me. Are you playing any games now? Or you just browse Twitch?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
How's this?
You won't convince me with this.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Ja, das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr. Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at the...
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Bollocks of a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like. What am I supposed to do then? You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be...
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk, didn't
Maybe I'll check out.
Keep close to the others. And Jonah from
It's noon,
So don't tell me you can't
and the
help
shadow is pointing over here.
A little thing? So you're insulting me too?
Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt.
Are you mad at me? What?
Eggs. Fresh eggs.
Hey, there's stairs down there.
Fresh eggs.
What about you? Do you know where the oh shoot. You know where the thieves' den is supposed to be? I guess you're gone. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, door locked. Door locked. There's another door back here. Nope. Oh, here.
Good afternoon, sir.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do. Ha!
They too will eventually fall silent.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no, you can't shave her. No, no thumb for a souvenir.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out who was responsible for this murder.
What do the Lords of Lipa care about a dead girl?
Truth be told, not much. But it's at the request of her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Where was the
where
last
the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you?
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Take care, sir.
So, let's see what we have here.
Jeez.
Why couldn't you have been
My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And it didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy?
Serial killer? There has been lots.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they are by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine. Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice? Aye, She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Henry, murder investigator. Where to next? Go and see Lumiere. That other crime scene. Oh, okay, back. they're probably not here. Here you are.
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a scorching headache.
Louder than me.
Some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
What do you mean no potions? I got... Must be looking for hair of the dog.
No, not that. Nothing like a little hair of the dog that bit you.
Good thing I kept one of these. Sold the rest.
More booze. Christ. I'm gonna puke.
Drink up. It'll make you feel better.
Better already. Wait, what? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it? Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
So many points for nobility. I can use my brain. That doesn't sound very smart at all.
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid, too. As were most of the other victims.
Oh,
what did she look like?
Jack the Ripper.
What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. the priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul. Father Prokop raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this Mole in the hole?
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad.
Oh, I know him.
Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Yeah, the other girl said that. And when I went back to her, she wouldn't even fucking talk to me. Oh, when you find out more, come back. Oh, I don't have that potion on the go anymore. Where is it? Henry's Fox. Make some more of those. You're doing a lot of conversation. That one helps you raise your level.
What are you roaming around here for?
Investigating a murder, you fucking twat. Wait, I thought the crime scene was here somewhere. How did I miss out on investigating the crime scene because I spoke to that guy? What the heck? Dang. I didn't think they'd just take it away like that. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarka was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, What then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
Oh my.
All right. Lumiere accused me.
Successful, but you lose reputation.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Seems pretty okay to me. It's too bad they took away the option to see the crime scene. But I guess I found out enough. Fast travel to.
Good dog.
Oh.
Good boy.
Oh, people.
Getting the evening already. I kind of know which way to go now for to rob the tailor.
I'll have a beer.
God bless you, sir.
Want to get into that fucking weaponsmith that's fucking locked all the time too.
I could use some help with the riddle about the symbols.
If it's one of old Grease's riddles, don't even start. They always give me a pain in the noggin.
Damn.
Farewell, sir. Farewell, sir.
Not interested in that stuff. Will you help me with the riddle?
Good afternoon.
I don't have anything for you.
All right.
Yeah, you won't even help me with that goddamn riddle.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
It's filthy again. Damn it.
You're a rat?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
Well, it depends on if I do a main quest line.
I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch.
I might actually get
It's
out
not
of it.
dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
I'll be the son.
Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
How do I get to the underground ossuary?
That's the hard part. But maybe one of the monks that take care of the ossuary will help you. There's always one nearby. You just have to figure out how to approach him.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Oh, come on.
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
Fine. I'll buy it.
I had to see what it is. What? 200? She said a few. That's more than a few.
No, that's just not enough.
Greetings, my friend.
The mole in the hole in the
work
wall.
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
By the time I finish talking to these guys, it'll be 2
The main
hours.
thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
Fuck.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply
more
paid you?
reasonable than
Will
that
you tell me
girl.
what I want to know?
200 grosh.
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
Quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in
Got
this
that
case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you,
Easy enough.
I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Use your brain, Henry. Fucking rat. Probably her. Hog. Back here again. They're stirring ya. Stirring ya.
Careful.
He's here somewhere.
Why is this all sticky?
There, this guy.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, try it, motherfucker.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favors. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pine. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frock came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
What do you know about this priest?
Yeah, I've seen him there.
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before, and he had some job for her somewhere, serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that had knocked some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him, or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
I've heard enough.
Good day.
Greetings.
Innkeeper, what's taking so...
The 3 spots now? This. Just need. Oh, alright. I'll be leaving town soon. Rob a few places. Before I do. The miners
What's
in.
the hold up, innkeeper?
I'm sorry.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
What's the hold up?
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hold. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
Confess. Did he really do it?
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Innkeeper, a beer!
Well, it's 2 hours. Almost time for a break. Let's see.
Good day to you.
A lot of dialogue this time. Didn't get much done. Oh. Oh, I can sell. Oh, I thought there was 2. I stole one of those for the horse. Oh, maybe I'll put it away. I must have put it in my chest.
I can't believe you've got the gall to show your face here, you sod. After what you got up to last time.
I came to apologize.
Apologies are no good to me. Pay for the
What
damages
the?
and get out.
What would I pay for? You should be glad I even came to say sorry.
I had to have the whole wall whitewashed, you pig.
Hello.
Couldn't you have puked in a ditch like a respectable man?
I said I'm sorry.
What are you
You're
doing?
banned until you pay up.
Farewell then. I'll take my business somewhere else next time.
See if I care. We don't want pigs like you here.
Was für Bier gibt's hier?
How can I help you, sir?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this
Oh, you're
time,
watching,
Henry?
are you? I get my clothes
Like a
washed.
pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
My girls know how to make
How long you been
her
watching?
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
happy. All right, but money up front.
I'm about to take a break
I'll
here.
gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you want next time. There's no need to be embarrassed. Anyway, now to have a bath.
He looks old.
Christ! Pardon me.
Ah, there it is.
Here it comes.
Be surprised. Hold up.
God, where's this day gone?
Taking their time again.
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already. And there are still one beer.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you. No fucking good at all.
See?
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single grosh until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off.
Let's